Okay, now I look better. Okay, this looks better. Civic sense. For a few days, I've been seeing so many videos and Instagram posts about talking about civic sense of people, right? It often highlights people not following traffic rules. Just a few minutes ago, I watched a video where in Koteshwar area of Kathmandu, people were blocking the right side, so that right side of the lane like many motorcycles were blocking the right side, which should have been given to the people who were going to the right side, right? But no, they were blocking it, and it was saying that people don't have civic sense. And I think people in fact didn't have in that situation the civic sense that people should have followed the traffic rules, or rather not traffic rules, but not only traffic rules but also maintain their own lane, and they didn't have civic sense in that kind of sense. But many people don't really use civic sense in appropriate scenario. They use it to moral justify themselves to be better than other people, right? Now, the scenario of people cutting up the lanes and not maintaining the lanes is sort of like uh, like not strict, like not strict implementation of the traffic laws, right? In I'll give you an example. In Thapathali area or Tripureshwar, when we go from Kupondol to crossing the Thapathali area, if you break the lane, you're gonna get fined, right? That's the most strictest area of the Kathmandu area, okay? But in any other area of Lalitpur, that's not the case really. In Kathmandu, that's a big issue, but in Kathmandu, in Lalitpur area, that's not so. So there's a certain thing of like law also included, like the authorities not doing things to minimize such issues of making sure that civic sense, lack of civic sense occurs, right? Which is generally happening because of it's generally happening because of there's no punishment to it. It's an habit. Civic sense is basically means to say a behavior or habits we are, as a person in society or community follow, are expected to follow, right? And if we don't, we lack civic sense. That's what it means to have civic sense. And we as a person can consciously do it, but I think as a government, the the managerial the management of the country should effectively make rules that implements the behavior that enables civic sense, like strict fining of lane breaking, right? That will in fact make civic sense increase, right? And the new generation follow it immediately without breaking it, right? Similarly, the littering problems should be solved by either putting up dustbins properly or making sure the waste management is there. The parents have more role in this, and teach parents and other people, such as me also. Like if I don't throw, okay, in in roadside, okay, I throw it in dustbin. It's my own moral justification that I do, and I have been doing it for a long time. And I think the younger ones who observationally learn from me will also do that kind of thing. Now I'm no in no sense that superior to others, right? No, right? And I do it in a sense that it's better. I'm respected. Okay, I like that feeling. I like just follow these damn rules because I have learned it, do it consciously. Other people haven't learned to do it consciously, so they must be made sure to do it, so that they learn to do it. They learn to do it, and somehow we need to enable their behavior so that they follow civic sense. That must be done.